In this one, good students, the PAL essay number 5, we're going to be looking at another, of course, in their order of procession as we've covered the work that is from essay 1, essay 2, essay 3, essay 4 lately, and now essay number 5. It is still KCSE, especially for those ones who are preparing to sit for these coming exams. It is KCSA English Literature Paper 101 Stock 03. The year is 2022. And if in case you're coming across this one and it is your first time that you've come across this information or this particular work, I would request you or prefer, if I were you, to hook yourself for the future updates, because that is the only way maybe you'll stay or you'll be informed for the future and also the plans and also the expectations that we have in store or that are in store for you guys. And so without wasting time, let me not really waste my words, we dive into this one. We look at what would be possibly essay number 5. We give it a quick view or survey, and then we move on to the next thing. And hold on. The society has lost its moral values. Using the Pearls by John Steinbeck for illustrations show the truth of the above statement. Again, the society has lost its moral values. Using the Pearls by John Steinbeck for illustrations show the truth of the above assertion or statement. Let's start with Greek. Not Greek, but greed. Greed right there. When Kino gets the pearl, people are greedy to either have the pearl or the money. When the pearl is sold, when the priest learns about the pearl, he thinks about certain repairs in the church. He also wonders how much the pearl is worth. Later, he reminds Kino to give thanks to the one who has given him the treasure. All this translates to him getting part of the money when the pearl is sold. The doctor is also greedy. When he learns about the pearl, he says, "I'm treating his child for a scorpion sting." Yet he refused to treat him earlier because he had no money. In the evening, he visits Kino to treat Coyotito, who is already okay. This is prompted by the money Kino is supposed to get once he sells the pearl. Materialism. The actions of some characters are based on acquisition of material possession. Kino guards the pearl with all the energy, including killing several people who attempt to steal it from him. At one point, he slaps and kicks his wife, who attempts to throw the pearls away. The pearl buyers are materialistic. They offer the least amount to Kino to maximize on the profit that they will make once they sell the pearl. The doctor is ready to treat Coyotito after Kino gets the pearl, since there is hope of getting money. Hypocrisy. The pearl buyers are hypocritical. They pretend they are not interested in buying the pearl, yet they are itching to get the same. No wonder there are several attempts to steal the pearl from Kino. The doctor is also hypocritical. When Kino and Juana take Coyotito for treatment at his house, he sends the servant informing them he is not in because they did not have money. When he learns about the pearl, he visits Kino and offers to treat Coyotito and wait for money. The reason why he is ready to treat him is because there is hope for money once the pearl is sold. Hypocrisy. Exploitation. The doctor is more interested in money than the lives of the poor villagers. The old woman whose sickness is old age, but the doctor does not tell her because he wants her money. The priest also exploits his congregation when he learns about the pearl. He thinks about whether he had married them in the church and repairs the church needs. The pearl buyers exploit the villagers by buying their pearls at a lower price than the actual. They also intend or they conspire to cheat Kino of his pearl. Good students, in conclusion, this is very clear that the behavior by the characters portrays a society that has morally decayed. Greed has pushed people to view possessions as more important than human life. One more thing, good students, this work that we've done here is in point notation, or is in paragraphs. You can write it in prose. Each of those particular ideas that we've deliberated on, you can choose to have them in paragraph wise, that is in prose, other than having them like this one. But when they're like this, you already have an idea, a clear picture of what exactly the examiners expect of you. Finally, once again, if you're coming across this work for the first time and you want to hook up for the future updates, you don't want to be left out, the good thing that you can do to yourself is to hook yourself. And how do you do that? Number one, you subscribe. Number two, you give it a thumbs up, or you share it with your friends. But whichever of these three that you'll do will mean that you are still hooked up with the future updates, so that you're not left with any notifications in the future. And as far as your exams are concerned, wish you the best. Good day for now.